Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome to another beer review. Figure I'd do a beer review right now since we've got tons of time to waste. And you know what? I'm going to take my good old sweet fucking time with this one here. Since you guys should be all over 19, I'm going to be... I don't know if I've ever pardoned myself for swearing on the show or not. But anyway, fuck it. I'm not going to pardon myself. So we've got a great beer here from microbrasserie Houblon Pêcheur. It's a dry stout. I'm super happy about it. Always happy to be here. Hope you guys are all doing well. And definitely not prepared for this one here. Not that I'm usually prepared for beer reviews, but I kind of don't really know where I'm going with this one here. And we're just going to go through and talk for a little bit. And just, I want to put out some content to entertain you guys without talking about the current events. So let's have some fun. Let's talk beer. Because we've got plenty of time to drink some. And I know I'm going to be enjoying some for fucking sure. All right, so dry stout from microbrasserie Houblon Pêcheur from Village des Poiriers, but I'm going to call it Maisonette because it's awfully close to Maisonette, and probably most of you would be able to find Maisonette a little bit quicker. Actually, I've been to the brewery I don't know, maybe a few months ago. No, it wasn't snow outside, so it's been maybe last summer. I did have a hard time finding the house. He is brewing out of his garage, but what an amazing little spot he's got there. I don't know if I did share the pictures of the brewery on my Facebook page or not. If not, I will find them wherever they're at, and definitely will be sharing that with you guys in the near future. This review should be out more than likely today or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I don't fucking know what day it is anymore. I've stopped working, so you know, it's weird. I don't even know what my name is anymore. So, dry stout. What's a dry stout? So, you know, there's tons of stouts out there right now, especially in New Brunswick, but not many of them identify themselves as being a dry stout. You know, there's milk stouts, there's oatmeal stouts, there's all kinds of fucked up stouts with peanut butter and, you know, chili peppers and all kinds of other stouts that are out there. This one here, for me, is the classic style of stout. It's the style I like the most. It's just plain simple. The most common way that I could explain to you guys what a dry stout would taste like would be going to the Guinness. You know, it's going to be creamy. It's going to be thick, but a nice dry, beautiful finish to it. You know, it's what a stout should be in my mind. I'm not the biggest fan of huge variations on stout. I like a plain, jam, dry stout. And I'm so fucking happy that Jeff made one not that far away from home. So he's about 40 minutes away from my house. And, you know, it's fun to have a brewery close by. And there's many close by, too. Here in Bathurst, we got 13 Barrels who won silver medal in the IPA division of the 2020 Down East Brewing Awards with their Tall Tales IPA. Definitely not surprised about that. That beer there is definitely one of my favorites. They're my go-to in the region for sure. And we also got Four Rivers in the area as well, who won in 2018 the New Brewery of the Year. I don't remember which award ceremony they were from. But anyway, both award-winning breweries here in Bathurst. Very happy about that. And there's tons and tons and tons of other breweries around. I don't know. I don't really know where I was going with this one here. Like I said, definitely not prepared for this this show here. I'm just going to ramble on and see where it takes me. And here we are. This is going to be the most unstructured, and it's not going to make very much sense. If you guys are still going to be listening throughout the entire episode, I do congratulate you. I will more than likely not listen to myself speak about just random stuff like this. So, and another thing you might have noticed is this new glass. Now we've had these this sponsor here on the show, very big supporter of the show, Jym Line Glassware, who are the glass supplier of Atlantic Canada for craft beer. They've got the most amazing glasses. They do printing on just about any one of their glass, just all of them. Really, they'll print. They'll put your your brand on there. I have yet to get one with my logo on it. So Jym Line, send one up with my logo on it. I'm just kidding. I'm super thankful for them to have sent me up some more glasses. And a year ago, they sent me up a couple of glasses, which was the first package I had received from them. And they've been great supporters of the show. Thank you very, very much for all your glass needs. Growler imprinting. I know growlers are not being used right now, but growler imprinting, ceramic coffee mugs, whatever you want to get printed on. If you're drinking out of it, Jym Line Glassware is the place to go. Very, very happy to have them be part of the show. And they sent me up some very, very cool glasses. I've got this one here. I don't know if these other ones are being shown right now, but we won't go to them right now. But I've got this beauty of a style TQ glass, which I'll be using for my fancy beers. And, that's a wonderful glass. So thank you very much to Jym Line Glassware, being a strong supporter in the craft community in Atlantic Canada. So make sure to give them a like and a follow on Instagram and Facebook. And if you want to get some custom glassware done, you know where to call. Jym Line Glassware. That's the place to go. So when it comes to glasses, I'm pretty particular about my glasses. I don't just look at a glass and say, oh, that's nice. I like to have a good flow. I can't really describe what I like the most about the type of glasses, but the way when I'm taking a drink from the glass, the way that it flows to my mouth, it might sound silly to a bunch of you guys, but the flow of a glass is very, very important. As simple as a glass can be, just a straight bevel down glass. I really enjoy that flow. This one here, with the shape of it, I really seem to. It seems to be along the lines of the shape that I do like. I'm not the biggest fan of IPA glasses. That's Pigaloo, where I might have one nearby. Since we got lots of time, I might as well pull out a bunch of other glasses. These ones here, I'm not the biggest fan of these ones here. It's not my favorite. For some reason, the flow in these ones here, they just don't. I don't know. They're just not my cup of tea, I guess, or they're not my glass of beer, which I should say. I don't know. Leave me a comment. What do you think? What's your favorite style of glass? This is definitely a big conversation that I'm having with you guys right now, and it's going to take some time because I'm not done yet. I've got a dirty glass here because it doesn't get used all the time, but it's definitely one of my favorite flow glasses. It's the one from 902 Brewcast. Not only because they're a great podcast, but the glass they chose for their branding is absolutely amazing, which is another one from Jym Line Glassware. So definitely a big, huge supporter in the Atlantic Canadian craft beer scene. It is dirty. I did not get a chance to clean it because I do use it very, very often. And I'm a big, big fan of this style of beer glass. And I should know the names of these beer glasses, being that I'm so fussy and picky about them, but I don't. So it's fill me in on what's the name of this glass, and let me know. It's the one thing about this podcast here. I do this for fun. I do have an immense passion for craft beer, but it's not. I'm not snobby about it. I don't know everything. Some things I do know, and I'm very knowledgeable in them. But if I don't know it, I'm not gonna go out and fake it. It's I will let you know that I'm talking, that I'm spilling out some bullshit. So yeah, that's it. Thanks to Jeff from Jym Line for hooking your boy up with an amazing glass, and I'm really excited to put this dry stout in there from Microbrasserie Houblon Pêcheur. So these guys here have been around for a very, very short amount of time. Jeff has moved here from Ontario. Has it been a year? I don't know how long it's been. It might have been a year and a half, maybe. I think he celebrated his birthday. You know what? This was the birthday beer. That still is that. My short-term memory is not very good. It's not treating me very well. But this was their anniversary beer for their first year in business. Definitely very happy to have it here in the show. I did make a post about it before, but I figured it needed a formal review on the podcast, and it'd be great to have it out there. And if you guys are able to get out to a liquor store or I don't know where else they would be available at the moment. I know that at the brewery he is not set up to sell to the customers, but AMBL's got tons of these. He's available pretty well throughout the province, I would say. I see his products just about everywhere. From up here in Bathurst. I mean, if you're up here in Bathurst, you're going to be just about all over the province, and definitely all over the Acadian Peninsula for sure. And it's a great beer. I'm not going to tell you guys no lies. I've had it before. I loved it. If you've seen the post, you've seen my description of it. So without further ado, I think we need to get this beer some more credit. Smells great. Roasted malts, coffee notes, dark chocolate. Just really, really such a great smell. And with stouts, you're not going to get them, it's a regular dry stout, between 5.5% ABV. They don't typically tend to go very much higher than that. So, again, to the darker beer fearers, stouts are a great place to start with craft beer. I know you think I'm wrong and you think I'm crazy, but they're so easy to drink. They're very, very approachable. They're not that strong in alcohol. I don't know where you get that idea from, that a dark beer is strong in alcohol. You have clearly not had an IPA yet, and IPA is far from being fucking dark, and they're definitely going to be anywhere from 6% all the way up to 10% if you're getting a triple IPA. And it's the same here with stouts. You got stouts, you got imperial stouts, and so on and so forth. And don't judge a beer by its color, and that goes for everything else in the world. This is wonderful. Look at that creamy head on it. Could be caused by me not necessarily paying attention for my pour, but this is great. Wonderful head on this one here. So again, look at the shape of this glass. This is absolutely wonderful. You see it a lot better in the with liquid in it. For me, it kind of funnels through it, and then you get that little extra lip on the top. And I am a fan of glasses with a little bit of a lip on the top. I really do like it. You can get these in different sizes. I do have an obsession with glasses. I do have a huge collection up my stand. Very, very happy to have these here. But definitely having issues with the forming of head here. Like I said, I'm no fucking expert. I just really, really enjoy beer. I taste a lot of beer. I do encourage people to do the same thing. There's nothing snobby here with my show. I do make a lot of mistakes. Hence this massive, humongous fucking head I got on my beer. And that's what it is. This is the direction of the show and how it's gonna go. But you know what? I think we should fight through this foam, and I really, really want to fucking drink out of this beer, and I'm really looking forward to it. Great bubbles. Wonderful. That's great. Such a great beer. It's got that the mouthfeel isn't as thick as obviously a milk stout or an oatmeal stout. Definitely not. It doesn't have those big huge characters, but it's just a well-rounded stout. You get roasted malts, you get dark chocolate, lots of coffee notes. You're getting bitterness on the back end as well, but a nice, beautiful, dry finish. And you don't get many of those. Not in New Brunswick. This could be my favorite stout in New Brunswick right now at the moment. It's very, very awesome. It's not strong, super easy to drink. Definitely wonderful. I'm superly enjoying it. So, I want you guys to guys and girls to let me know in the comments, what's your favorite type of glass? I would be no good for the comments because I don't know any names of the glasses in particular, but I can point them out in the lineup. But anyway, This is a great flowing glass. I absolutely love it. So drop a comment, drop a line, and let me know what your favorite glasses are. And at the same time, what's your favorite stout? What's your favorite style of stout? If you got one in the province that you really absolutely like, whether it be province, Atlantic Canada, the world, doesn't fucking matter. Let me know what your favorite stout is, and what should be my next stout to try. I'm always looking forward to try some new beer. I never put no on any beer style or any variation in the style, so I'm always happy to try something new. It's how you grow your palate and how you grow your experience and your knowledge, and that's the only way to do it. And I suggest everybody to do the same. And whether you're an avid craft beer drinker or not, this is definitely a beer that you should get your hands on as soon as possible. Very, very tasty. Whether you've had 10,000 beers or you've had, 4 or 5, you're looking to get into the craft beer scene or whatever you want to call it. You want to try some stuff. I would suggest try a stout. It's fun. It's interesting. They're light. This one here is clocking at 4.2%. So whoever says, "Oh my God, that looks really strong," it's not strong at all. 4.2%. So it's entry level beer, but so well done, And Jeff, I'm definitely happy to have you here in New Brunswick. You're brewing some great beer. He's got out right now the Pêcheur, which is his newest New England IPA, which is fucking amazing. Pardon me. Again, this glass has a great flow to it. Absolutely wonderful. So like I was saying, the Pêcheur is New England IPA. He's got the Pèlerin IPA, which is a New England IPA as well. Very, very good. They're kind of two twin brothers, Balbuzard and Pèlerin IPA. Very good, very tasty. They do have their own significant tasting notes. But definitely one to try side by side. I would definitely suggest it. And you got the Nicog Pale Ale, which is a great one as well. You've got the Astérie Wit Beer, which is another great one as well. And you've got this one here, the Loup de Mer Dry Stout, which you need to get your hands on ASAP. I do strongly suggest it. So, I think I've been talking for long enough. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys out too much. It's I think we need some entertainment. And so on that note, we'll say cheers and have a good one. See you next time.